Hey everyone, Andrew Cook here, and this is Nostalgia Up North, and I am back with another haul video. It has been a couple months, and I've been getting tons of messages that have just been like, hey, when's your next video coming out? Or, I haven't seen a video in a while. Hey honey, we should actually show a screenshot of all the messages we've been getting.
What messages?
You know, the ones that you told me about.
Oh, I made that up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, sorry about that. But in all seriousness, we've been taking some time away for October and November because we've been focusing on the online shop, getting stuff listed and shipping it out as soon as possible. I think we've done about 200 sales in October and November, and November is not even done yet. So if you've ordered anything and you're watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. But we are ready to get back into hauls. I've had this haul laid out for about a month and a half, so I've been dying to record this, and I have another haul ready to go right after, so we're ready to get back into the videos. So without further ado, I'm gonna turn this around and show you the goods. All right, starting off, what's a haul without tin toys? if you can't tell, I love tin toys. I think they're so fun and really unique. Like, look at that, pool players playing billiards. That's just a neat piece. I just love dealing with them. I love selling them, and yeah, that's why I'm always looking for them. So that's why you always see them in my videos. And here's a couple of metal Hubblies. Those are pretty neat. Like look at this guy. That is an old piece. That is a Mark's Toys Donald Duck Disney cart. Look at the condition. It's a really neat piece. And then there's my bartender friend getting ready to make me a drink, which is awesome. And then I picked up a huge lot of marbles here. You know, to buy and resell marbles, you really need to know what you're doing because there are so many different variations, and I do not know what I'm doing. So I just bought these because they look really cool, and yeah, like look at the different swirls and everything. And these are all shooters, so these are actually bigger than your standard size marbles. So I just figured it doesn't hurt to pick them up. Picked up the breweriana. That's a Duluth Brewing and Malting Royal Bohemian beer. That is a framed cardboard advertising piece. It's like a card stock. That thing is amazing. I've been eyeing that one for a while, and I was just super happy to be able to buy it. And then I picked up the Chalkware figure here. Why, yes, I fly. And he is not wearing pants, so somebody forgot to tell him that we were recording today. But we will not hold it against him. And then I got some more Duluth fishing decoys. I just like picking these up. I just think they look really neat. And there is it looks like a handmade canoe, wood canoe. I don't know if this was like a tradesman sample or what, because it's got hooks like it hung somewhere. I just thought it would be really cool if it had like a name or something on the side of advertising, but as it stands, it's a really neat piece. And then here's another local piece. Got quite a few local pieces today. But this is a silver spray. That is a Fitger's beer advertising printing plate. Let's put some ink on that, set it right on the newspaper. Yeah, that's a really sweet piece. And then here's a Glick Brewing out of Minneapolis. A little barrel there. I always love picking up barrels, but this one's in kind of rough shape, but still, it looks really neat. And then let's look at my weird purchase of the week. So anytime you see something that just makes you go, what the heck is that? You just buy it. You buy it and you ask questions later. And that's kind of what this was. So that is like an ice cream cone. You got a couple types of pretzels. Maybe that's like a donut or something. I don't even know. Got another pretzel, maybe a baguette, crescent roll or something, and a donut. These things are weirder than heck, but I just think that they're super fun. So yeah, it was one of those things. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's drinking. He's having a great time. So I don't know. It's one of those things that you just buy it. And then I know I shared this on Instagram and Facebook. This is that Duluth piece, Wholesale Grocers. Just an amazing tin metal lithograph. I love that piece. And then there's the reverse on glass. That is actually a larger reverse on glass sign. crown pianos. Really cool piece of advertising. I love reverse on glass signs, but this would look really great next to a piano. And then I picked up this print here. This one just has the look, and I'm sorry for the glare in the background there, but it just has a look to it. You got the airplane in the sky. It's entitled We. I believe the date on this is 1928. Yeah, I know it says We 1927, but I think officially it's 28. That is Charles Lindbergh. So that was just a really cool print. Yeah, if I think it's cool, somebody else will too. And got some breweriana. There's the New Glarus Tapper, the Iroquois beer sign. Picked up this advertising bottle topper with the original bottle, which is really neat. Morning after, that's not one you see very often. And then here's a really cool local piece. That's Wake 'em Up Coffee. I actually went down to Junk Hunt in Duluth, Minnesota with the wife and kids, and this is the first thing I saw that was like, I have to have that. And the vendor down there is actually, he's a dealer down at Vintage Hideaway, but he bought it for himself, and I saw it under the table, and I was like, will you sell that? And he gave me a deal, so I appreciate that. And then this is a really weird piece. That is a Hitler skunk. That is actually a propaganda piece, an anti-Hitler cast iron piece that's just really unique. And I got the Dad's root beer bottle topper. It's the old stock. Picked up the ashtray. That's a Duluth piece, Hotel Spalding. And then I picked up this pottery piece. This is the bottom of a cookie jar. That's a McCoy. Really cool Native American print on it, or design. But I just figure, you know what, somebody out there is probably missing the bottom because they probably broke it or something, and yeah, help them out, find it for them. And there's the Boston brand beans crock. So then I'll step back. We picked up some old Legos. So these are, I believe these were made in the 90s. There's the Ice Planet and then the Space Police. Had to bribe the kids to put these together for me to make sure all the pieces were there, and they were, so just awesome. But man, yeah, these are cool Legos, and Legos always sell really well, especially if you have the original boxes. And then here's another Junk Hunt find. I have a buddy named Jeff who had a booth down there, and he does a lot of advertising, and I saw this sign, and with my last name being Cook, he cut me a deal, so appreciate that, Jeff. And then Christmas coming up, we got some snake boots. Who doesn't want those? And you cannot have snake boots without a snake belt. Look at that thing. It's hilarious to me. And then I picked up the decoy set, Victor, Crow, and Owl. I just love the look of that owl. Look at that guy. I believe it's paper mache. It's a really light, I don't know, it's really cool. With the original stock box, that thing is. Yeah, those are awesome. And then I picked up a couple of bows. I do not like buying bows because they're hard to sell on, like, you can't sell them on Facebook. They don't let you. They do let you sell them on eBay, but I do not like to ship them, so I don't know, it was kind of an impulse buy, but got a couple of these are Bear recurve bows. You know, they got the markings on them. Very cool. And that's a Matthews compound bow, which I know is a very good bow, but yeah, just gotta figure out how to sell them. And then I got the old gold cigarettes sign. This is a really cool lithograph. It's like a cardstock advertising with Rudy Valet on them. Yeah, it's in rough shape, but still really neat. And then lastly, you can see my ceiling a little bit, but that is an Art Deco mirror shelf. Look how retro that thing is. Yeah, the wife wouldn't let me hang it in our house, but it will look good in somebody's house, and I know that stuff's super sought after right now. So that is my haul. Stuff's been sitting out here for about a month and a half now. I've been waiting to do a video, so I was happy to get this done, but gotta put it away, get it listed, and get it down to the shop so that we can get my next load in here. So not a bad haul. And that's my haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll have another one lined up right behind this one, so tune in next week to see the next haul video. You don't need to message me anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you again. We'll see you on the next one.